Hey everybody, what's up? It's Ryan from Righteous Music. Today I'm going to take you through a brief walkthrough, simple workflow on how to make a sample beat in the fashion of old school Kanye West, college dropout, late registration Kanye West. In this tutorial I'm going to be using Serato sample inside of Logic. Now the new Logic 10.5 has a great sampling tool. I use that for like 8-bar loops and stuff like that, but when it comes to sampling for full songs, I'm just more familiar with Serato samples, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. So right here, I've already done you the luxury of taking the sample and putting it into Serato sample and just finding my chops already. I'm going to spare you that time. So here I'm just playing with the pads, figuring out how I want to manipulate the sample. I think I'm onto something here. Alright, so let's lay that down. Start out with 8-bar loop here. Uh-oh. Typo. Let's fix that. Sample. There we go. So let's hit record. I'm doing this in 92 BPM. And as you can see, I already have my EQ kind of filtered in. I have a channel strip solely devoted to samples like this, old school samples. I filter them, I throw some isotope vinyl on them. Usually throw a little bit of bit crush on them. I'm opening this back up right here so you can see that I actually took the pitch up a little bit. That's true Kanye West fashion. I'm also showing you here, give me a second, let me stop the track. I actually time stretched it up a few percent to actually make it fit into the tempo. Okay. You know, Kanye West loves his vocal loops, the chipmunk sounding voice. So I usually just double my Serato instrument. I duplicate it so that all the settings are the same, and then just go through and find the vocal chops that I like. There's that. Ironically, this is saying real men have to cry sometimes. No shot at Kanye. Just saying we're praying for you, buddy. Simple little bass line. I use Contact from native instruments. Real smooth, natural sounding bass. Simple bass line. I don't want to get too complicated with it. Throw some hi-hats in there. Now what I did this time is I actually took a drum loop, and because it kind of fills the drums up a little bit. I'm actually a drummer myself, so I could actually go in and get nasty with the pads. But if you listen to Kanye West songs and old school sampling techniques, they actually use drum breaks and drum loops to kind of make their own drums. So that's what I'm doing here. I want to do a little open hi-hat, and now I'm just trying to accompany that drum loop that I have in there with my own sounds. I actually took these samples, these are some MPC samples that I have just in my sound bank that I've downloaded over time. It sounds generic a little bit, but we'll fix that. Kind of just want it on the downbeat, so here we go. Copy that over. Now you'll see I'm actually going to come in with another drum loop here shortly. Alright, everything is starting to sound a little like it's fighting each other, so let me go ahead and go and start putting a basic mix on here. I'm not going to take you through or bore you through my entire process. I'm just going to go ahead and take my drums and put them on there, drum bus and parallel compression, and get my meters right for you. This gives you a little behind the scenes as to what I kind of do to start mixing my beat. I like to get this meter jumping at around -10 before I do any process. So let's just be playing with this here. If you mix at lower volumes, you're not fighting for it. Your sounds aren't fighting for space in the track. They're actually just going in and they're able to kind of have their own home. So here you already have some preset drum bus channels. So I send all my drums to that, and I will show you what I'm using here. So here's my drum bus here. And what I did for my master strip, I just went ahead and set my EQ and my stuff up there. So let me go to my drum bus here. Show you what I'm using. I'm using this NLS channel. This is Waves audio, and the Kramer Pi, which is a nice compressor from Waves as well. Mix this in a little bit. You can already hear the drums sounding a little fatter, sounding fuller, giving a little more punch and some knot. Hip hop is all about the rhythm, man. And I usually throw these, I'll send these to a bus, parallel compression, and I have that channel set up too, using a CLA 76. That's also a Waves audio plug-in. Kind of hear the white noise, so I kind of adjust the input and output a little bit. And if you want to, you can throw an X noise cancellation on there. Be careful with that because it cuts your high ends out. Thankfully, hip hop is not really about the high end, so I'm okay cutting that out a little bit. But you can kind of start to feel that a little bit. Swing my bass up a little bit more for you. And all those drum patterns just kind of accompany each other. Now, what I like to do here is I usually like to go through and play with different tempos. So I have my flex time on, and I have all of these channels set to polyphonic. So right here I'm trying out 88 BPM. It sounds a little too slow for me. So I'm going to take it up to 90. I started at 92. Now I got it at 90. I actually like 90 better. It gives me more of a... I ain't gonna even try to rap like Kanye West, but you get what I'm saying, right? It gives you you get more knock in your neck with that one. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it at 90. I'm just gonna show you the breakdown of all my channels that I have here. This is the sample I came up with. And the vocals. Bass line coming in. Actually going to bring in, after this, I'm going to bring in that first drum loop so you can kind of hear what I did to that. I cut some pieces out of it so it didn't get too busy. And you'll definitely, now I'm about to bring in the other loop and let it fill up. Yeah, you hear the extra drums in the back. Like, I got a little ghost snare in the back. And you add the hi-hats I made. Just let it vibe. See, and then again it's a tone, yeah. And then do it again it's a tone, yeah. With the green part, side, with the green part, with the green part, down, with the green part. And then do it again, and then take it to here, and then bring it to there, and then do it again. Yeah, and then do it again. That's that Chi-Town, man. We from Illinois, baby. That's what we do. Hope you liked it. You know, subscribe to this channel. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't like it. Leave some stuff in the comments. Let me know what I can do better. What would you like to see next time? Also follow me on Instagram if you would, at Righteous Music. We do music the right way, only for the glory of God. Now, enjoy the beat, man. God bless.